really is important for me and why we should learn forensic, especially contextualizing it in the situation of the Gambia, is giving victims the opportunity to have a closure of what has happened to their loved ones and giving them a really dignified burial according to their traditional and cultural beliefs. So one of the most exciting things I've learned from the Forensic Academy is having to see victims who have lost their loved ones for over 40 years and the hope they have. And what I really want to take home from that is to have more victim participation in the Gambia, to really have them participate and know their rights, to have the remains back of their loved ones. And of course, regional memorialization. I think it is important to have initiatives that give victims the room to see themselves in the work that we're doing, in some of the initiatives that we're coming up with. So I think,
as a son of an enforced disappearance victim, this experience was really meaningful to me, because through it I realized that I'm not alone, and that what I feel, all what I felt through my life was purely human, was natural, and was legitimate to feel what I had. All that pain and all that sorrow and all that sadness was human. I mean,
on a more specific note, it's important for me and for my context, which is the Syrian context, because since the conflict didn't end yet, so transitional justice process didn't really start, and it's a really good time to prepare for that, using a lot of things that I learned from the program. And that includes the file of the missing, and uncovering the fate of those who were forcefully disappeared, and giving their families the truth that they need and deserve.
One of the fascinating things that we are learning here is to really learn how the Guatemalan Forensic Foundation is working in identifying the person who are disappeared. That includes investigations, of course, understanding the context, but also exhumations and analysis of the DNAs. So we are actually learning that, and I'm very hopeful that this knowledge that I have gained here will be very important for our work in Nepal.
I was motivated to apply to the academy, Forensic Academy, because I was always interested in forensic sciences, and on a professional level because I work on documenting the fate of the whereabouts. I learned a lot here on the technical aspect, but I also, on a personal level, I learned that everything is possible. Looking into Guatemala and the labs they built, looking into the reconciliation process that Rwanda passed through, I learned that everything could be possible.